for you. So if you got a question, don't hesitate and ask it because the universe wants to speak to you. Oh, yes, it does. It wants to speak to you. Still need time. Sorry about that. This deck is just, I gotta break it in. It's new, and I haven't used it that much to shuffle. And so now it's kind of, it's stiff. It's gotta be broken in. It's quite stiff. But I do like the way this looks. It's like this metallic type pictures on it. I like it at all. Okay, now that the deck has been shuffled, just memorize the energy on it. Just what's going on? I'm also on TikTok, just to let you know. That is my other platform. I just got back. I abandoned my TikTok for a while there because I had a lot of things going on. And yeah. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask it while I shuffle the deck. Go ahead, put your energy into the cards. All right. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. If you got something on your mind, you want some clarity, ask it. If not, then I'm just going to do a general, and whatever comes out, comes out. If that's what y'all want. So go ahead and ask your question. I'll be waiting. Or if y'all just want a general, just let me know. Can you guys hear me? Comment yes or no. I seem to have problems with the volume. Hi. How are you? Okay, great. Thank you. Appreciate that. So if you guys have a question, go ahead. Or unless you guys want general, just type general down below. Love and light to you guys. All right. Am I the only person? Okay, let's get into it. Slide the deck. Gina wants to know, is she the only person, universe? Is she the only person? Is she the only person? She wants to know, is she the only person? Let's keep going. Hi, how are you? Hold on. Like, there's like 5 cards that are trying to come out at once, and that's not clarification. Okay. Got a card behind the other one. It came out with it. Ooh. It's 50-50. We're gonna have to break it. I'm good. Just Out answering questions, you know. Just, you know, chilling. Oh, wait. Whoa, okay. This card came out for a reason. Sorry to break it to you, but it's a no. This individual is definitely wandering off from what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let me get kind of a... let me give you an explanation what's going on. Individual is, you could probably be dealing with an air sign, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you can be dealing with a Libra, or you can be dealing with an Aquarius. You could possibly be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus, or you can be dealing with a water sign. You can be dealing with a possible Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What I'm seeing here is your individual closes themselves off, and if they look at it like this, if they don't talk about it, then you don't know about it, type thing. But the thing is, you've got the Two of Swords energy right here. See, this is your energy, this is his energy. Okay? He's got the Two of Cups in reverse, and you've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay? So let's get on to it. So basically, yeah. So basically what his thing is, if he doesn't tell you about it or talk about it, then you don't know about it. And he says the things you want to hear to keep you happy. Like, he basically keeps you at bay. Like, if you were to ask him, are you cheating on me? Or are you seeing somebody else? He would be like, oh no, why would I do that? You're what makes me happy. You're the one I want to be with. But in reality, no, it's not, because you got the Two of Cups in reverse. His emotions are closed off to you. If he won't even communicate the truth to you, he's emotionally closed off to you. Or she. He or she, whoever this may be. But I'm looking at it like this. I'm seeing possibly strong Leo energy. It could be in their chart. You might want to look it up. But your energy is here. Like, you're not blinded, because if it would have been this way, you would have been, you know, blinded and not, if you don't see it, you can't believe it type thing. Oh, God bless you too. Sweet dreams. Love and light to you. What I'm seeing here is, with the whole situation that you're dealing with, is that you're onto it. And you got the crescent moon right here that's verifying your energy. You're onto it. Like, you have a suspicion of it. Your intuition's telling you something's going on. But then here you go, you got the King of Pentacles right here. Like, you don't have evidence, like solid evidence, so you don't want to cause any conflict or confusion, because I don't think you just want to go by on hearsay or just basically your gut feeling. That's what I'm getting from that. But I feel like you have a right to feel the way you feel, because, yeah, you're in the Three of Cups reverse. I mean, I feel like you are now starting to notice changes about your individual, and it's kind of like turning you off. Like, you're not seeing this person in the same light. You definitely know something is off, and then when they're off, that pushes you off. So let's just see what the outcome is. Let's see what the outcome is. What's going to be the outcome for the situation, universe? Okay. Yeah, I don't see a reconcile. I don't see that this is even worth your time fighting for, because you are going to always have the suspicion that this individual is cheating, and this person does not want no death and, you know, rebirth or end of an old cycle, beginning of a new. This individual doesn't see a future with you, whoever this individual is. I believe this individual only has you around for, like, security reasons. It could be because you are a great provider, or you're a person that takes care of them in aspects that nobody else does. And I don't mean provider like as in financially. I mean provider like you are attentive, you listen to them, they ask you to do something, you do it out of love. I'm not saying that this is like, but this is you do this out of love. And I feel like they have you under this spell because they think you're going to believe everything they say with the Sun card. And I think you do at a certain point. I believe you do. But I really don't think that you're ever fully going to trust this individual with the Three of Swords in reverse. You're always going to be wondering where they're at. Why are they on their phone so much? Who they're talking to. I just get this feeling that it's going to happen. I think it's happening now. The problem is, I don't think you want to confront it until you can, yeah, see? You're in denial of it. You don't want to see what the universe is bringing towards you. You don't want to have to, have to talk and be like, this relationship could possibly be over. Because you put so much time and effort into this relationship. And you were expecting an outcome from it, a big positive outcome. You were expecting, this future with this person. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, the Four of Wands is in reverse. I mean, come on, the Six of Wands is in reverse. Like, you're not going to be happy with this individual. What I suggest you do is I suggest you do this. If you have a suspicion of this individual's cheating, then it's happening. I had done a video about what's happening in Libra Moon, and basically you need to follow your intuition. If your gut's telling you what's going on, it more likely is going on. I'm going to do a reading for you to what your outcome be once you leave this individual. Because I have a feeling it's going to look better for you once you leave this individual. Because I feel like this individual is weighing you down. Let's find out. The individual I just did a reading for, will they give me their outcome if they leave the individual in question? What will be their outcome if they leave the individual in question? Ah, there it's back again. There it is back again. The Magician. Okay. Page of Wands. I feel like with the Magician, I feel like you'd be in a better spot. I feel like you would be able to grow. But the problem is, I don't know if you can, like, seriously just walk away with all the effort you put into it. I think in your mind you've done a lot for this person, and I feel like you want return of what you put in. But the Magician's telling you here that you have everything you need. You just need to go. This is the Magician. The Magician makes things happen. It's you make your own magic. You need to, yeah, go your own direction with the Fool card. Take a leap of faith somewhere else. Like, yeah, you are not listening to your intuition. You're avoiding a tower right now. But I do feel like a tower could be coming because you're not speaking your truth. I feel like you're just going to put yourself in a more deeper hole. That's just my thought. Best bet for you is to move forward. I'm going to see what zodiac sign you're compatible with. I'm going to shuffle it, and then I'm going to knock again because I want the energy knocked out. Universe, the individual that got this reading, will you please let me know the compatibility sign they're going to meet? What will be their sign that they meet? What will be the zodiac sign? I have an Aries. I have a Cancer. 2 more. No. So don't go towards no Leos right now. And you have a Scorpio. Okay, and 1 more. You have a Libra. So you have an Aries, a Cancer, a Scorpio, and Libra, and Leo is a no-no. So that's what I have for you. Hope that resonated with you. Love and light to you, and good luck. So, does anybody have any other questions? If not, I'm running into a general. I hate when people get with people and you're not honest about what they're going to do, and then they let the collective do all the investigation, all the dictating, and all they have to do is just come up and do a conversation and be like, hey, it's working out between us. I want to see other people. It's that simple. I mean, I know it may hurt. I know it's not something that somebody wants to hear, but sometimes it is. So, does anybody else have any questions? If not, I'm going straight into a general. I'll give you a few seconds, but I'll hop into a general, and if you pop in with your question, I'll just stop in the middle of it. Can I get a general what's going on with my collective overall? What is the energy they're absorbing right now? Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. I have all these cards. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Hi. How are you? Hi, Katie. Magician's in reverse. Get a couple more. Okay. All right. Okay. Back of the deck, we do have the Page of Cups. I know these cards are very, very cool. I like them. All right. So right now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like right now your confidence is kind of down. Your ambition is kind of down. I feel like you're trying to solve something by yourself that you are too prideful to ask for help or basically talk about it in that sense. And then I have your Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're emotionally closed off. I feel like if anybody were to come towards you, you just push them away type vibe. I see this as like you've been hurt and you've been pushed to your max. And I think at this point, you were just like, hell, I don't care if I have anybody right now, as long as I can just like try to figure this shit out on my own. Because every time I involve somebody, some drama or some bullshit pops off. But you have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups here is to let you know that you aren't alone. The universe is going to bring you a blessing. You're going to be capable of receiving this blessing. But you got to get your emotional negativity reversed. I also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Burdens are going to be released off of you. Towards the end of Leo season, you're going to notice that things are starting to slowly like come together as time goes on. I do have the Magician in reverse. I see here with the Magician, I feel like you don't have all the pieces to your puzzle yet. And the universe says that's fine. But you do need to step into this King of Wands energy. You need to step into this confidence and masculinity and basically this authority and take your power back. I feel like your power has been shoved down. And then you have the Page of Wands. I feel like with the Page of Wands, I feel like what you need to do is you need to step into your confidence. Step into that ego that you had. I mean, if you're seeing, look at that rainbow. Look at the rainbow like on the staff. Isn't that crazy? You hold the power in your hands. You just got to be able to harness that power and allow that power to come through you. You need to basically claim your life back. I feel like you've been giving yourself to your job, to your friends, to your family, to like, you know, trying to keep up on your social media, trying to keep up on certain things. And I feel like you're just so overwhelmed that you just finally just said, screw it, I want to be left alone. But the thing about it is this. There's a way that if you do it the right way or you do it the wrong way. And here is where you need to follow your intuition here. You need to listen to your gut. This is the time that you're going to be stepping into your psychic abilities. You're going to start being able to do this deja vu. You're going to be able to step into this dreams. Your dreams are going to become very vivid. And the reason why this is because universe has a message for you. And your individual message is going to come directly to you. But you got to pay attention to your dreams. And deja vu is definitely going to be a thing for you. And you're probably going to speak something. Here it is, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the more you allow yourself this opportunity to step into that energy, you're going to notice, like, you're going to say stuff and it's going to happen. And you're going to be like, whoa, I didn't think that would be the case. I've never been able to do that before. And like, so you tell somebody, I wouldn't do that if I were you, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. And then all of a sudden they look at you like, oh, okay. And then they come back, oh my God, how did you know? I didn't, it just happened. The universe was speaking through you. The universe knows that you work hard, and if you keep working hard, you're going to receive the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is definitely coming your way. Scorpio season is going to be... Also, we are going into a Scorpio moon on the 18th through the 19th. But Scorpio season is going to be a very, very promised time for your love life. Because you're going to have a lot of trials when it comes to your love life during Scorpio season. Because Scorpio season, we're going to have a Mercury retrograde. So it's going to put trials on your sexual desires. It's going to put tension on your communication. It's going to put tension on everything that basically involves Scorpio. Wherever you have Scorpio placements at, it's going to affect those areas. If you don't have Scorpio in your chart, whatever your Mercury retrograde is in your chart is going to affect that in that aspect. But it's going to come at it from a Scorpio's point of view. So if you're a Cancer, it's still going to come at you. If you're a Pisces, it's still going to come at you. If you're a Libra, it don't matter. It's going to come at you. So you need to be prepared because Scorpio retrograde is on its way. And are we finished with retrograde? Absolutely not. We still got Pisces to go through, which means our dreams are going to be fucking very vivid. Our dreams are going to be out of this world. I mean, your intuition is going to be at a heightened point. It's just a whole process what we're going through. We're going through all these phases to get where we need to be on this journey. But I am telling you right now, the Six of Cups, you're going to receive that, but you're going to be going through an emotional roller coaster when it comes to your relationship. I know this is the card of love and passing it on and coming into union and da-da-da, but what this is telling me is that if your relationship ends up having turmoil during Scorpio, you know why now. Scorpio is going to play a role in it. Anything else you'd like to tell the collective? Anything else you'd like to tell the collective? All right. Yeah. You're not going to move forward anywhere until you can get your emotional mindset back to normal. Like, you want to get out of this, you want to get out of wherever you're at. I feel like you want to move. I feel like you want to, like, I don't know, I get this vibe that you want to move, but it's just not happening. And you're sitting back and you're thinking to yourself, why hasn't it happened? I've been trying to move for the last, I don't know, 6 months, a year. Every time I try to move, something always comes about. And so universe is saying, okay, we'll let you move, but it ain't going to come out the way you want it to. And so you move, and then some fuckery happens. Like, you either, something happens with your family, something happens with the job, something happens with your income, something happens with whoever you're dealing with. It ends up being a problem. Yeah, and it comes quickly, too. It's just like when you start to think things are starting going good. Here comes the freaking Nine of Swords. I'm going to come here. I'm going to come do this to you. Just to let you know, the universe is coming. But you have to realize this was all a process that had to happen. Because in order for this, I mean, if just hypothetically, let's say you did move like you wanted to. You wouldn't have found the person you're dealing with. There would have been a good chance of you not finding that individual. Who knows who you would have been with at that point. Like I said, there's reasons for everything. There's the Hierophant. The universe wants you to know that they have your highest good in their intentions. They do not try to intend to destroy your life because that's just what they do. No, what they do is they take a situation and they make you realize that you have the power to take your own destiny in your own hands. Sometimes we all just need a helping hand along the way. I feel like with the Queen of Cups, your spidey senses or your psychic abilities is going to be clicking in majorly with this Queen of Cups. I really feel like you're going to be able, and also pay attention to this. This will be a sign as well. You're going to have babies googling and gaggling at you. They're going to smile at you for no reason. You'll be standing minding your own business and a baby's going to look at you and smile. That's going to be your sign. There you go. The Ace of Cups. One of the one of the good cards in my opinion. Okay, here we go. We got the High Priestess coming in, signing contracts. I would definitely be very, 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 very cautious of signing any contracts during this moon. If you can hold off until the first quarter, which is going to be the 18th, I would strongly suggest. You need to see the black and white. I do see you're probably dealing with somebody with a B or a possible love interest. Let's get into it. Oh, an offer's coming in. It's going to be an offer that you can't refuse. An offer's going to come in, and it's going to be something that you cannot refuse. Let's see. Let's get further detail. Let's get a couple more. All right. Here we go with the anxiety again, staying up at night. Okay. All right. I understand things at home ain't going so well as you want them to, and things aren't as stable, but you can't keep doing this. Like, this is like the 4th reading I've had with this just in general, and this card keeps coming up. Like, it's legitimately letting me know, like, you are overly stressed, you are under rest, you're constantly in your head about something, and it really honestly needs to come to an end. You're putting your own self in your own predicament. Like, the universe wants you to step off this negative mindset, speaking terms, constantly saying, oh, I don't know, I think I'm having an episode, or hey, I'm having a meltdown, or I think things aren't going as good as I want them to. I'm not used to things being this way. The universe wants you to quit that and step into the full card and basically have this leap of faith. And doing with that, it takes time to grow. But you've got to also understand that you have wounds you need to heal. I don't feel like you're in a combative type mode at this point. I feel like you're more like sluggish, down to the down to the ground type energy. I don't feel like you're the type of person that's going to come out swinging. If anything, I think your personality is you're submitting. Like, you just like, yeah, whatever, do whatever you want, just leave me alone type thing. I really feel like that's the energy that I'm receiving. But I do have the 9 of Pentacles at the end of the rainbow. I really feel like at this end of the day, you'll be able to see things for what they really are with the 9 of Pentacles. I think you'll be in control of yourself. I think your finances will start coming in correctly. I think your confidence will come in. Yeah, you just got to learn how to walk away and leave well enough alone. Now, let me tell you this. Just because it says the 8 of Cups and you see someone walking away, doesn't mean forever. You need to walk away from whatever situation you're in, a relationship right now. It could be, a friendship. It could be, like, maybe a job. You need to walk away from it until you're emotionally stable to come back and revisit it. That's what I'm getting. Because I feel like, look at this. Your energy is like off the chain. Look, all your swords have been reversed. Now your wands are coming out reversed. You got the... It's like you don't even know what road you want to be on. You don't even know where you want to go. You're just like, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Well, I don't think you want that, because I don't think you want the 5 of Pentacles to make an appearance, because that will make your life hell. I don't see you on the defensive side. I see you very not balanced. I see you, shit's running through your head crazy. You're stubborn. I will say, you're not being aggressive, but you sure are being fucking stubborn. I feel like you do want a conversation and talk about what's going on, but I feel like you just don't know what you want to talk about first. You don't know if you want to talk about your relationship, your job, your home, your friends, your kids, whatever business you're running, something. Something's like, you got a lot going on. And here we go again, here we go again. Well, that's pretty decent, though. Here we go. Well, see your swords. Here you go. You need to be in this energy, people. We need to be in the happiness, the sun. We're consistently putting ourselves through the freaking ringer. 3 of Cups. Fuck. See, why is it when a card comes good, you, like, shut down? Like, when there's something promising coming to you, like a good news or something well, who's to say that I'll get the job? Who will say that I actually will, fix my relationship? It's like you're fucking it up before it even happens, and you're just being, like, brutal about it. See, here we go with stubbornness again. Here we go, being depressed and sad because, you know, and then being freaking emotionally closed off, and then trying to get advice from people, and oh, here's the Five of Pentacles. Well, that's the fucking card you want to avoid, and you got it. So there you go. All right. So this is going to be your end result if you don't get it together. The universe is basically going to leave you out in the cold. And you'll be stuck wondering what the fuck to do at that point. Because when you're at this fucking point in your spirituality, when you're at the bottom, I mean, there is ways to get up back on top. But you'll have to fucking build your way back up to get that fucking Wheel of Fortune back in your favor. You're going to have to work harder than ever. And I'm trying to get you to prevent from going that far down. But you've got to get out of this energy. You have to let what's going to happen, happen. You need to address it accordingly. If it requires for you to have a communication and talk, come from a mature space. You need to come from a space where you're mature about it. I'm going to find out about love because I have a feeling something to do with what's going on with the love situation, y'all. For all my people watching, what's going on with love? You know what? I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use the Twin Flame deck because I feel like the situation is calling on for something more deeper. I feel like your guys' energy when I use that deck is like fucking, it's down. Like, I can feel it. Like, it's making me tired. Like, I feel really, really tired from it. Like, your guys' energy is really, really heavy and I can feel it and it's dragging me down. So I'm going to use a different deck, see if that helps. Try to lighten up the situation just a little bit. Let's get into this. Ooh, I'm taking that card. It did slide out. Okay, Ace of Cups. Okay, I like that. What's going on for the collective watching? This is a general love reading at this point. We've moved off from the personal energy. Now we're going into love. Let's find out. Okay. All right. All right, we got the Queen of Cups. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to pull two more. Okay. Six of Swords. There's that no moving energy. Okay, we got the Empress. Alrighty then. Back of the deck is the Three of Cups in reverse. You're carrying this energy into your relationship. It's coming over. Okay. Ace of Cups, new love, feelings, emotional awakening, intuition, spirituality. I feel like at this point, you need to, like I said, you need to step away from your relationship. Take some time to yourself. Think about what you want to do and how you want to handle it. And come from more of an emotional standpoint with some clarity. I feel like if you are in a situation with a relationship that's distant, you need to what you need to do. If you're dealing with a relationship that has consistent fights and consistent deal breakers being broke, I feel like that at this point you need to have an awakening and follow the situation for what it calls for. Basically what I'm telling you is you need to basically bring the punishment that calls for the crime. You get what I'm saying? If this person is lying, then you don't have no trust, right? So what do? You have to question everything they do. So they have to deal with that. So that's their consequence of not telling you the truth. Or if you catch them cheating, you want to know where they're at all the time. So it's basically like you're babysitting. That's the consequences of that. So I feel like if you're in a relationship to where you're having a little bit of like turmoil, or you're starting to go into the middle of a serious turmoil, I think you need to step yourself back and collect yourself and get yourself in a more stable spot, so you just don't make decisions or say shit out of the side of your neck you're gonna regret later, because we've all done it. We have we have compassion and warmth, healer, intuition, supportive, and healer. So you are a natural healer. You are capable of taking someone's pain and you basically take it on to you. You are carrying so much emotional baggage, it's not even funny. But the thing about with you is that you don't realize that you're being supported in this journey, because you feel like, I feel like you're in your relationship, you feel like you're alone. Take whatever resonates with you, but I feel like in your relationship, you feel like you're mostly alone. Like you're always left alone all the time and you're always in your thoughts. And universe wants you to know that it's not your fault why you're in this predicament. Things just happen this way for you to see things for what they really are. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to read it to you in the upright, and then I'm going to give you the definition, basically. So it's harvest and reward, results and growth, progress, patience, planning, focus. I don't feel like you're in a position to where you feel like you can progress with this individual. I feel like you're in a state of mind where you're like, does this individual even care about me? I mean, of course this person cares. They have the Ace of Cups on their side. But the thing about it is this, you're the Queen of Cups over here and you're trying to take everything on like it's your job. It's not. You cannot take on someone else's emotional baggage. It's just not fair. I do have the Empress on your side as well. Divine timing, motherhood, and nurturing. I feel like at this point, divine timing is going to take into place and you'll get a sign when it's time for you to step back into your relationship. Yeah, I can do that. Just give me a second. Finish this up real quick. But I feel like with divine timing, the situation is going to expose what's happening. I felt like the individual saw you as their mother. I really don't think they saw you as their lady. That, or their mother or slash father. I shouldn't just say it like that. I should say it like this. I'm going to recorrect it. The Empress here, I feel like the individual, whoever you were with, sees you as their parent. They see you as somebody they can rely on. They see you as someone they can trauma dump, emotionally dump. And you were always there for them. You're always protecting them, nurturing them, trying to heal them. Basically proving to them that you wanted to be there for them at any cost. Like, I really honestly think at this point you lost yourself in your relationship. And due to that, you got the Six of Cups. So let's see what it says. Leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. I feel like, honestly, you say you've left them and you say you've left them behind, but I really don't think you have. I think they actually are inside your mind on a consistent basis. And then you got the Page of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you think you're emotionally closed off with this individual. I feel like you think that you are over them. No, you're not. No, you're not. You haven't even processed it. You haven't even grieved it. You haven't even taken the steps to even go towards that direction. You are just fooling yourself into thinking, I can do fine without this individual. I don't need them. But the thing about it is this. There's a reason why the universe keeps bringing you guys back together. It's because the universe is trying to tell you something. The universe separates you and hopefully thinks that within that time you guys have both grown. And then he brings you back and one of you is still fucking off. And it's always usually, I'm sorry to say this, but it's usually always the one that runs. They're always the one that fucks off. And you have the Hermit. Self-reflection, introspection, and solitude. At this point, you need solitude. You need to go into yourself with the Hermit and start recognizing what you need to do when it comes to you. Now, let's really see if this individual is really over you or if it's really over. Because honestly, I don't think so. Especially if this individual is your twin flame. This individual is going to keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. And whether they're coming back physically, they're going to come in your dreams. You're going to see little signs around. Nothing is really over. It's over. Until the universe says. Okay, let's find out what this... Okay. We both know I'm not the one for you. Because their energy is dragged. Their energy is... They're negative. They're pissed off. You didn't do what they wanted to... You didn't do what they wanted you to do. You weren't their mother or father. You weren't, you know... So, yeah, they're talking shit because they're pissed. I can't stop thinking about you. See, I told you, you're not over it. It's not happening. Let's see the overall energy for both of you. What is it? What's the overall energy for the both of you? Okay. Huh. I wonder if you're happy without me. What do you know? You both are wondering the same thing. I don't know. I get this vibe that you guys are coming back together, whoever this may be calling out to. I really have a feeling like there's going to be another reconnection. And I know how you're being stubborn and you're flipping your cups and you're saying, no, I never want to see this person again, blah, blah, blah. But I don't see it happening that way. I honestly think you guys are going to get back together again. Let's find out with the Cosmic deck, and then I'm going to go into that personal question. I don't know. Something's telling me that this isn't over, and this isn't probably going to be over for a while. I hope whoever this is watching is prepared for what's about to happen. Because you'll be doing your own thing for a while. You'll be doing good, and all of a sudden, da-da-da pops up. Trust me, it's happened to me. Let's find out what is... Okay, alright. Okay, didn't get to finish it, but alright. Universe is already talking. It flew on the floor. I'm starting to take these as... Oh, yes. Here it is. Yes. Luck is on your side. Huh, I told you you're going to see each other again. Coming back. This person's not going away. They're coming back. Okay, let's see what this is about. Yeah, your person's definitely a liar. I clarified that. Be careful of someone sneaky. This person hasn't been honest with you about a lot of things. And I think you know that, as your intuition tells you. But he or she is your liar. And you know that. And this is your person, so... Oh, cycles are going to be breaking. It's in reverse. Finally, right? Cycles are broken. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. That's the opposite. So when you guys separate, or if you guys are in separation and you guys aren't talking, it's breaking the cycle. The cycle is finally, whatever toxicity you guys had going on, the next time you guys come around, it will be over. Confessions. Someone has to tell you something. Oh, well, I wonder what that could be. Someone's going to be taking a gamble. Problems with addiction, gambling, bad finances. I feel like this individual is going to gamble to come and see you, and here's commitment. What do you know? Things are getting serious. I have a feeling this individual isn't going to end this relationship. I have a feeling they're going to come back. And I feel like they're going to come back with the big question. Will you marry me? Bet you weren't expecting that one, were you? I bet you thought, no, this person doesn't want me. This person doesn't want to be with me. Blah, blah, blah. They're always doing this or saying that. And they make me feel like blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, obviously that's not the case. To intensify the feelings of this individual, let's get a little deeper, and then I'm moving on to the question. Because this just, soulmate right here came out of the pile. These are all the cards. My God. Soulmate. You're my soulmate. Oh, I can't read it because it's kind of... You're my soulmate. Is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Told you, they're there. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Communication. I told you guys, you have to communicate. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you runs as deep as the ocean. How cute. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you've loved. So if this individual were to pass tomorrow, they would basically, you'd be on their mind. So that's what I got for the general love. All right, let's move on to that question that was going on. So basically, yes, the individual is coming back to you. So honestly, be prepared. Be prepared I know it's kind of scary. I don't think you like this idea, but it's what the universe has for you. Okay, let's find out. Dawn and Selvin are broken up. What does she need to know about the situation any further? What's going to be happening here? Okay. Well, what do you think? Prepared. Reconciliation. It's going to happen. You're going to take this. Yep. Death of... look. Oh, look at this, okay? Look at this. Okay. We have the Lover's card here, okay? We have the Death card here. So whatever happened in the previous of the relationship is now broken. But look what we've got here. We've got the Five of Wands. I honestly think you're mad about this. Oh yeah. You're fucking thrown up in the air over this. You're not amused by this. The universe has definitely made sure that you guys are going to come back together. So whatever it is, you got to work it out. You better work it out now, because when you get back together, this is going to be the done deal. This is it. That is it. I mean, I'm sorry to be the bearer of the news. I'm just a messenger. Please don't shoot me. But that's just the way it goes. All right, let's get on about... Can Dawn get basically a general information about her business? Can she get a general... Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Knight. We've got the Pentacle. Oh, yes. Business is going beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like you're finally realizing that the money's coming in slowly, but it's going to be sticking around a lot longer than what you think. But also, I do see here, like, everything's coming at you fast. I feel like you've been through a lot quickly, but the hard work and everything that you've been through is going to pay off. Like, literally, the Nine of Pentacles. So, your back of the deck is the Two of Swords. You don't go back into that mental prison mentality. I feel like every time you go back in that mental prison mentality, it sets you 10 steps back. So I really feel like your business is going to be very, 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 very good. Virgo season is definitely going to be a season when you're going to start seeing some of return back. Like a bigger return. So Virgo season, pay attention to your growth and all that. Exactly. Oh, come on now. Come on. It's plain obvious. I told you. I'm telling you. That is the reason why. Yes, this is the reason why he asked you. Yes, this is the reason. These cards came out and taken them. Look at this. The Three of Cups. The Two of Cups. You don't want to believe it. I'm honestly saying you're the Queen of Cups right now. You're in denial of this. You're trying to shut yourself down emotionally, because if you don't feel it, then you don't have it. I feel like you're trying to be strong and shut yourself down. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this individual is not going to let up. This individual's not breaking up. This is clear. This is sent from the universe. This is a clarification. Look what's in the middle. The Two of fucking Cups. You got cups on each end. One in the upright, one at the bottom. One, it's like reversed. Look. This is you. I'm going to call you out. Sorry, but this is the way I'm going to say it, is like this. You are trying to hide the fact that you know intuitively that you know what's going on. You and I both know what the issue is. You're going to be seeing babies. Especially in your fucking dream. Your finances are going to change. Oh, this is okay. Another question. Okay, when is your... Okay, all right. You're going to be seeing babies in your sleep, and it's going to be a thing. So, will my finances even change, and when? Okay. Is 605 ours? Okay, we'll find out. Will Katie's finances change? And we're going to find out change, and then I'll get the time frame for when. Okay, let's see. We've got that. Got the yes, yes, they will change. Yes, yes, they will. Okay. From the looks that I'm seeing here, it looks like Libra season. But let me get deeper in this because I do have a time frame deck that will give me days or weeks. Katie wants to know the time frame of when this will start changing. Can you give me a time frame of when it starts changing? Give me a time frame. This is for finances. Oh, okay. All right. 8 days to 8 weeks. So you'll start noticing some changes. Okay. And it's 6:05 hours. Okay. I will get to yours, Dawn. Hold up 1 second. I got to finish up with KD. Okay. And it's 6:05 hours. All right. We're about to find out. Is 6:05 KD's? Is 6:05 KD's? First, give me 3 cards, yes or no. Is 6:05 KD's? Okay. No. No. Not at this time. Let me see. When will be the time frame they will find out about it? Virgo season. So we're almost to the ending of... Right now, it's no. Virgo season is a yes. Because we have the Leo down below here and you got the Virgo rising above. So right now at this moment, it's a no. But Virgo, I think 6:05, you're talking about an apartment, right? Or a house. I'm kind of getting an idea. That's fine. No big deal. You're good. You can ask your questions. But I think with 6:05, it's going to be in Virgo. And don't worry, Virgo's not very far away. So you only have so much time to go. Don't trip. It's going to be happening real quick. That's why it said that 8 days to 8 weeks is still happening in August is what I'm taking it. But it's going to happen during Virgo because the 8 was very prominent and we're still in August. So take what resonates. Oh, so it is the apartment? Yeah, it's going to happen in Virgo. I kind of got an idea. But it's going to happen in Virgo. Right now, it's not going to happen like right now. But it's definitely going to happen in Virgo. And a matter of fact, because of that, let me take a looky look. I want to give you a positive affirmation. I'm going to get the angel deck to get further confirmation for you, Katie. And then I'm moving on to the other questions. I think there's a message that needs to be heard from you. Because the universe wants to speak to you. But yeah, definitely it's going to be Virgo. And you know what? 8 is a form of abundance. And you had, let me tell you right now, okay? You had the 8s. I'm going to give you a prime example, okay? 8, 8, 8. Abundance. Crescent moon. Virgo. So, definitely going to be a thing for you. Let's get on with this. I wouldn't say you need to keep looking. Are you... Okay, the thing is, are we trying to move now? Because the place is going to be yours in Virgo season. I just don't see them approving you right this second. I think it's going to be during Virgo season and you're going to get approved. Because it does take time to process applications and get everything done. So... that I got Virgo. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Virgo is going to be happening around the 20th, 21st of this month. We're already right there. So I would definitely put the application in. Definitely wait the process. You're going to get it. It's just, it's not going to be like tomorrow or the next day. It's not going to be in Leo. It's not going to be in Leo season. It's going to be in Virgo. Virgo is going to be your time frame. All right, what message do you have for Katie right now? What does Katie need to hear right now? Because I feel like they need some guidance. Compromise. get more information. You may have to get more information about, you know, you may have to give them more information. This is giving you like a little bit of a moving room, so you're not stressing yourself out. Because I feel like you're putting a lot of energy into this. It's not the right time right now, like I said. Okay, let's keep going until the message completely comes through. It's unlikely right now. Yeah, see, the universe wants you to know. Meditation brings answers. You need to be more patient and, you know, call on the universe. You need to trust the process. Improving. Can I ask you something, Katie? Are you having health issues, or is there something going on? Because that doesn't come out unless. Reconsider. Choose a new direction. And see if you believe success. Okay, so listen to your intuition is the end of the deck. All right, so now we're going to read these so it makes sense, because I always do these until I have a storyline. So you have to compromise. Get more information. Not the right time. Unlikely. Meditation brings answers. You need to trust the process. Your health is improving. Reconsider. Choose a new direction. If you believe, success. So, listen to your intuition. And don't stop. So, I take that as you are... I know you want it right now. And I know you want to be like in the clear, because I know you don't want to be put in jeopardy. But the universe is saying there's a reason why you need more information. Was this the first place you had on your mind and you just wanted to go for it and it's just like a quick fix? Because I think you need to get more information about the situation. You need to look a little deeper, because this is your opportunity to actually find where you actually want to go. And if this is somewhere you want to be at and you've already done all your research, then I feel like this is the thing that you need to wait on. If it's where you really want to go, then it's worth the wait. But you need to listen. And also look for a sign. So if you're seeing a sign for something, because I split the deck just to reshuffle, look for a sign. And if you are having health issues, I'm going to find out with the chakra, because I'm kind of concerned for you. Because the only time I ever get that is when someone's having health issues. I'm going to find out what's going on. Let's take a look. And then, no, you're welcome. I want to see what's going on with your health. Universe, Katie needs to know what's going on with their... What's going on with their health? Ooh. Got heart. Let's see. It's not your throat chakra. You're good on the throat. Almost. Something to do with... Put that right there. All the throat chakras are negative, so that's good. Okay. Have the light. I'm wondering, is it something to do with... I've got a feeling it has something to do with your possible heart, lungs, stomach area? Do you have GI problems? Are you seeing a heart specialist? Or are you having these problems and you haven't seen a doctor? Because if you haven't, you need to go to a doctor. If you've been having pains in your stomach or in your chest or even your sides, you need to go into the doctor. That's what I'm getting from this. I don't see anything wrong with your throat. I don't see anything wrong with your crown chakra. Yeah, it's mainly your stomach. Heart, yes. Yeah. Because you got like a lot of green in your reading. Have you been to the doctor for your heart? Because if not, you need to go. Your chest and everything, you need to go. Like, honest to God, if you have... And if you are seeing somebody, you need to stop stressing. That's what I'm getting, because I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on your heart, and your heart's kind of giving you this, yeah, you need to take care of yourself. Don't stress. Relax. You're going to get it. Yes, it's okay. Good. I feel like don't stress about these things. The universe will give it to you in the right time. And I think right now it's just not the right time for the 605. I think the 605 is definitely going to be coming to you. Don't stress out. I feel like stress is going to make your situation totally, you know. So is that everything you wanted asked? Is that everything you needed to know? I'm moving on to Dawn. Thank you. I do have a gift. I got it passed down from my grandmother. My grandmother was a tarot reader. So, I was the only one out of all my cousins and brothers and sisters to receive the gift. My sister tried to do tarot. It did not work out for her. I know this is probably, you're going to think I'm crazy when I tell you this, but my sister tried to do tarot and her hand started going black. So, and then when she stopped tearing her tarot, it went away. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And don't forget, your money is going to improve in Libra. Libra is going to be a good season for you when it comes to money. All right, Dawn, let's get on with you, Dawn. Love and light to you, KD. I hope to see you back here soon. I actually try to come here every night, so if you have questions, I will ask. I do not expect any money for this at all. No. When I'm on YouTube, no money, please. No. If you want a personal reading, that's a little different. You know, a little bit more intense. That's a little different. But on here, you can ask all the questions you want, and I will not have any issues with it. So, love and light to you, KD, and you're going to be... Okay, Dawn, let's get in about this. So, Dawn wants to know... Yes, absolutely. My gift is not meant... When you have a tarot gift, you're meant to share it with people and help people out. It's not meant to rob people. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I have a lot of friends that are tarot readers. I do watch their channels and stuff. But I'm sorry, $179 for 30 minutes is fucking wazoo. Like, how can anybody afford that right now with the way prices and everything is? I could see if it was like everybody was thriving and doing great, but no, I would never do that. The most I've ever asked for a tarot reading is $20, if that. And that was like 2.5 hour reading. I don't do that. I don't rip people off. If you have the gift, you will do it for free. That's how I feel. All right, Dawn, let's get on with you. So was it implanting bleeding or was it... Yeah, let's see. Okay. La, la, la. Dawn, I think it was implanting bleeding, honestly. I don't see the other. As a matter of fact, I'll get the baby deck right now for you to find out what the dealio is. I kind of told you, quit stressing and quit overworking yourself, but you keep doing it and no one listens. As I cut the deck, I got this card, pregnant, baby coming. But we will shuffle this and we'll get into this ordeal. These are really big. They're kind of hard to shuffle, but I'm going to do it. Let's get on with it. Here we go. Okay, let's shuffle. Let's get this going on. I'm going to pick from here. Here, there it is again. I have hazel eyes. Okay, let's get one more. Take it easy. Rest. You're doing too much. What do you know? Okay, so we have take it easy. Rest. You're doing too much. I have hazel eyes. And yes, here it is. Okay, so there's that one. So what's your other question, Dawn? Okay, well, maybe, honestly, maybe you need to take some time to yourself and just allow yourself to heal. Because I think you're really stressed out from what I'm seeing here. Your energy from just the reading alone was very, 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 very stressed. And that was just love. Like, you know, can imagine everyday life. Oh, do you want me to get a time frame for you to test? Okay, let's do that. Let's get a time frame. I'm going to do it this way. Universe, give me a time frame for Dawn to test. When does she need? Give me a time frame. When does she need a test? Virgo season. So probably next week or the week after. Yeah. Give your body some time to actually. This is a slow process. I think you're at the beginning stages of it, and this is the time where things can really like either go north or south. And I really think at this point it's telling you to take it easy and do slow. What do I do about this marriage? Okay, let's find out what you do about this marriage. I'm getting my twin flame deck. Let's find out what's going on. So Virgo season is the test. What does Katie do about this marriage? What does Katie do about this marriage right now? Okay. Ooh, we got the Hierophant. Ooh, the marriage is kind of... Can I ask you, has the marriage been kind of like shaky? Like it hasn't been on stable ground for a while? Because the Hierophant brings up marriage, brings up commitment, universe. Let's see, we've got the Cups. Stress for my job. See? Told you, Dawn, you're adding extra stress. Yes, okay. Okay, that flipped over there. Okay, Judgment. All right. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. And you're... Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This relationship, this marriage, isn't even built on a solid surface. Like you have... The Judgment card's going to come in and do Awakening. And then you're going to do a Reconciling. And then a Reflection and Return. So you're going to separate for a little bit. You're going to have the process of thought about this divorce. But then you're going to come back and you're going to be like, is this the right thing I do? Because I do see the unions like really flip. Let me see if it's your energy or their energy. Can you give me Katie's energy about the marriage that's in question? Can you give me Katie's energy about the message? About the marriage in question. What is... Yeah, you're in the crossroads with the Two of Pentacles. You don't know which way to go. You're confused. You don't know if you stay or you go. Let's find out the individual. Questionable concerns are in Tevin get an apartment in the next 3 days. All right, I'll find that out for you real quick, Dawn. Your partner with the Seven of Cups, choices, opportunities, fantasies, illusions. I really think your partner thinks there's not really that much of an issue. I think your partner is just I just left it move back and see. You don't know what to do. I feel like okay, this is the energy I got because this is Earth energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I had the feeling that you had you had the courage, like, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm moving. I'm out. And then you left and you're like, shit. Now I have to go back because of blah, 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 blah. And then you went back and you're like, I'm in my same fucking position I was the last time I was here. Why did I even come back? And you're beating yourself up because you feel like you put yourself right back in when you already had an escape. It happens to all of us. Let's see. Yeah, the Five of Wands. Yeah, conflict, ego, aggression, tension. I feel like you feel like if you express the way you feel, your partner's like the Seven of Cups. It's like, no, it's not like that. I don't know why you're acting like it's so bad. It's honestly really not that serious. See, if we just look past it, the problem is that if you look past things, it starts to build up. And when it starts to build up, that's when the problems start to create. That's when the marriage starts heading towards, towards disaster. Let's see. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like money is a big issue with you guys. Money is the main... Yeah, here's the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I honestly think if your money was good and you weren't so stressed about finances and what you're going to do, or if you're stable enough to even have this, I think you guys could be happy with the Ten of Cups. But you got... hiding, avoiding, lying. I think your partner doesn't know how to come to you and talk to you. I think your partner's kind of afraid to even talk to you about things. I mean, I feel like this individual talks to other people about your problems. And you're like, why'd you go talk to blah, blah, blah? I'm right here. Why don't you come talk to me? Because I feel like when you do talk to them, in their mind, they feel like you're this Five of Wands. Like, everything you say is usually to start a fight. Why are you trying to pick a fight with me? Why are you blaming me for everything? All I'm trying to do is get to the root of the problem. And he's just like, well, you know, honestly, to tell you the truth, I really don't know where the problem is. I think it's all in your head. And then you got the King of Pentacles. I think what the King of Pentacles is telling me that if you guys could get past this barrier that's happening, if you guys could communicate and actually talk about it without having no delusional bullshit and actually get right to the root of the problem, I really think you could have this abundance, this prosperity, the security, the stability, the protective. I really, okay, can I ask you this? I know this is really bad, but is your partner a very good provider? Because I feel like the finances are not that great on their end. I feel like the most of the pressure is on you. And that brings the Queen of Swords out. That's why you nag. That's why you're like, why the fuck is everything on me? Why am I the one having to look for the place? Why am I the one have to take care of everything? Why can't you just help me? And I'm stuck doing everything. And all the time, I just have to deal with it all. And you don't even try to release the load off of me. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this individual has a hard time finding work. It doesn't... Fuck, yeah, sharing either. Yeah, he doesn't share. Okay. I kind of figured he was the masculine. The question I have to ask, honestly, is this. Does this person tendency shut down and basically avoids dealing with the problem and just basically either goes into a room or leaves or gets on a video game or gets into his phone or... And yeah, that's the Eight of Pentacles right there. If you notice the Eight of Pentacles in the original tarot deck, I'll show you the picture. It's the individual isolating themselves, not wanting to be bothered by nobody, just basically just sitting back. I'll find the picture. I'll show you it. It shows this picture, but it's not exactly a great detail of it. But this Eight of Pentacles, basically, it's just about sitting here. See, watch, here it is. This is the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to do my own thing. I don't want to be bothered. Please leave me alone. If you have any problems, you know, why do we always have to talk about this shit? Blah, 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 blah. This individual is a very difficult person to come to when you need something. Like, if you need to talk to him about something. And I guarantee you, if you try to talk to him about your health problems or what's going on with you, they're like, well, what do you want me to do for you? He seems very stubborn. Seems very stubborn. That's what I'm getting from this. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. What's the deal with this Eight of Pentacles? Why is this person in this Eight of Pentacles energy? Oh, the Eight of Wands. They don't like to talk. The Eight of Wands in reverse. They don't like to talk. They don't want to talk about anything unless it has something to do with, you know, them getting something. That's what it is. They don't like to talk about your problems or what's going on with you. They want to talk about them. I bet you this individual has an ego problem. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Justice is coming into play, and he's getting what's owed to him. When the Justice comes, you got to look out, because you have a Three of Pentacles too. With the Justice card, it's karma. It's basically... I'll show you with the regular tarot. Justice comes in and it basically gives a good swift of reality check, and it basically comes at you real good. I don't know. I get this feeling that this individual doesn't want to change. I think they think nothing's wrong with them. They are perfect and you are the problem. And that's the vibe I'm getting from this, because I could see with the Three of Pentacles, like you're putting effort into it. You're trying to make it grow. You're trying to put what you need to do. And it just, like, it's asking for teamwork, literally right here. Teamwork. Collaboration, efforts, goals. And I feel like you're the only one that's putting the effort and the goals into it. I could see why you're feeling like this marriage is done. I mean, trust me, I've been there before. You were talking to somebody that has been this rodeo, been this route, and the cards, you know, they don't lie. That's one thing I will say. The cards don't lie. The cards tell you what the hell's going on. They give you an insight, and it's your choice whether you take it or not. It just depends on how you want to do it. But honestly, I really do feel like justice is coming in for a reason. And no, it's not on you. It's on him. There's a justice card. So what the justice card does is it's kind of like universe is kind of like helper. It comes in, finds out the truth, swifts their ass with a good, nice piece of hello, and then they balance them out and put them in basically the right track of mind. Now, if that doesn't work, then they bring a tower. I don't know if you know what a tower is. A tower comes in, and it just rocks shit to the ground. Like, it drops you to your knees. And after you're dropped to your knees, you're forced to face what you need to change. And if you still don't want to do that, then the universe starts blocking your blessings, starts blocking your cups and your abundance, and things start going down. Because if someone can't get with the program, with the universe punishes you. And I really feel like this individual is receiving this justice. Like, this individual may be thinking they're getting away with it, but they're not. Universe is counting their days. But this Three of Pentacles, if I see you're the one doing all the work. And it's kind of sad if you ask me, because I think it's kind of messed up. Because you got the Hierophant in reverse, you got the Four of Wands in reverse. Let's see. Yeah, you even got the Hangman in reverse. Like, got the Empress. Can I ask you, do you or him have kids? Because let's see, we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're honestly prepared to walk forward. I think you're ready to leave. I'm just saying right now. I feel like the block is on your money because you keep. Can I ask you, do you take care of him? Because I think the universe is blocking money because you take care of him. And he doesn't respect you. He doesn't appreciate you. See, that's one thing I do believe in. When you take on a wife or husband or whatever the case may be, whoever sexes don't apply here. But if you take somebody in marriage, you're supposed to love your wife like you love the church. And if he doesn't love you like he loves the church, then he doesn't love you. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like if you walked out away from this situation for a while and let him suffer for a little bit, I think the abundance would come. I think this individual will get the karma they deserve. I mean, honestly. You said you left before, but I could tell from this you haven't left very long. I'm telling you, like, the justice comes as a friendly gesture. The justice comes to you and kind of like, all right, you need to get your act together. Come on, let's face the reality of it. Get yourself back to being balanced and let's get this done. But most people don't want to do that. They want to look at the situation and be like, yeah, it's not me. I'm not the problem. They are. And then they live in this fantasy world. And then what happens is you get smacked. Like I said, a tower comes. Towers aren't beautiful. I mean, they are there for a purpose. They're to tear down the situation and rebuild the constructive without having all the bullshit there. But if you want to continue to keep thinking there's no bullshit, then that's when the cups get blocked and the pentacles and all that. And then you end up sitting here thinking, Jesus Christ, I should just listen to the universe to start with. I shouldn't have done all this shit. But then people that don't spiritually know what's going on, they don't understand what the process is. People don't get it. They're thinking, oh, it's just bad luck. No, this is karma. There is no such thing as bad luck. It's karma. You're paying your karma debts off. There is no bad luck. That's why I keep telling people. This is happening because you didn't do something you were supposed to do. But this individual is going to receive justice. I'm just saying, from what I'm seeing here, you need to step back into your Empress energy. You need to, like, this is just my advice. I would step away from the situation until that person's able to appreciate you. And if you are stable enough to go on your own, I would do it. That's just my opinion. Yeah, because you'll get the Eight of Cups. You need to walk away. The Eight of Cups is telling you to walk. Walking away. Letting go. Leaving behind. Right there is telling you. Oh, and here's the Tower. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. I feel like if you don't walk away from it right now, a Tower is going to come. So we have this right here. So we have sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, and destruction. So if you've noticed like your luck has been really shitty since you went back to that individual, that's basically, that's the universe to get away from them. It's time for a separation to get that person on the straight and narrow path. And then when the time is right, you can go back to them. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of figured. You're kind of stuck in that that's why I figured you went back, because you're kind of stuck. I feel like when, okay, take this advice from Queen Cappy, okay? When you are in a better position and you can get yourself out of there, get out. Because no one deserves to be treated this way. No one deserves to be stuck and being forced to live in hell. I'm not telling you to put yourself in a worse situation walking out and have nothing. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, once you get in a position that you can get out of it, get out of it. And that's my honest opinion on it. Because as soon as you walk away, as soon as you leave, this Tower is coming. So just giving you a heads up. As soon as you're capable and able to walk away and let go, the Tower's coming for his ass. So I hope he's prepared for what's about to come, because a Tower is not beautiful. A Tower is very, very, very traumatizing, depending on how the Tower comes. Some Towers come just to remove people out of your life, and then things start going back to being good. Or a Tower comes in and just crumbles your fucking world, and you come back and you're like, damn, can't believe that happened. But that's what this is basically saying. When you walk away, Katie, the Tower's coming from it. And we just said, and Dawn clarified it. I'm clarifying it. When a Tower comes, it's not pretty. So, there you go. Walk away when you're able to. That's your thing. Now, I'm not saying go get a divorce immediately, but you need to get away. That's what I'm saying. Because you do have the Hierophant and you do have the Four of Wands in reverse. But I do suggest that you get out of it as soon as you possibly can. So this individual can receive the Tower and really get a taste of their own medicine to figure out what it is. And who knows? Maybe in that time frame, maybe the universe will say, yeah, let's get that divorce. Let's move forward. Let's get things cleared out. You're in a straight mind. You're in a position where you can handle yourself. Let's do this. But if the universe brings you back, there's a purpose for it. Just letting you know. All right, Dawn, let's find out about Cassandra. Let's find out about Cassandra. Let's find out what's going on with Cassandra. Let me go back to your question so I know exactly what I'm asking for. I also have a couple living in my house. It's hard. That's the next question. Will Cassandra and Tevin get an apartment in the next 3 days? Will Cassandra and Tevin get their... Oh, well, that's clarification. Dawn, you have to be looking to get an apartment. They're not looking. Did you give them a time frame to move out? Dawn? Yeah, you gotta trust the universe. The universe has always got your back when you need it. But Dawn, did you give these people a time frame? Because I really honestly, seriously think they don't want to go anywhere. Okay, because I'm telling you, they're not looking. With the Hangman, they're not looking. Let's get this card up here. I want to see what the... Yeah. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh, okay. They're talking about it. Let me see. Oh, fuck. Here's the Tower. Fuck. Okay. Let me find out why the fucking Tower's there. Hold up. Why is the Tower here, universe? What's the deal with the Tower? Find out what's going on. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. This is making sense. That's stressful. Okay. I'm going to tell you this right now. Dawn, if they're not out by Virgo season, you're going to receive a tower. That is just the flat out what it is. If they are not out by Virgo season, you're going to receive the tower. And I think intuitively you know that's going to happen because I feel like you have this intuition, you know something's up. Yeah. And they're not paying your rent, are they? They're not paying your rent. They're not paying your rent, are they, Dawn? Fuck. Dawn, you need to watch who you let into your house. You got... That's not rent, Dawn. You can't pay apartments with food. I understand that's contributing, but that's not how you pay rent. Dawn, you got blindsided. Again, with the second, you got blindsided with the Two of Swords. They manipulated you. They got through your scent. They got through your psychic ability. They went through it. They fucking conned you. They conned you with this Two of Swords. Fuck. Oh, sneaky bastards. Dawn, stay strong. The universe wants you to know you stay strong with the masculine energy with the Queen of Wands. Stay strong. Dawn, do not let up. Do not let your emotions get the best of you. Be firm and stay with the Queen of Wands energy. Do not let up. Dude, if they don't have a place, they have to be out. And this is the thing. Let's just hope they're fucking not legal savvy. It's supposed to be temporary when I told them once he started his job, they needed to start looking for a place and they won't. I'm telling you. Yeah. They need to go somewhere else. That's just what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Once they leave, you'll be able to sleep good again. You'll be able to have your comfort back. Dawn, word of advice is this, okay? I know you like to help people, and it is a good thing. I'm not saying you're being punished for doing this, but you're gonna be punished for letting the wrong people into your life. You have to come to realization is this. If he just started his job, think about it like this, okay? It takes about 2 weeks to get a paycheck, right? So if he takes 2 weeks to get a paycheck, he's only going to have one paycheck, and then he has one more paycheck. How's he supposed to move? They're fucking conning you. You got to get him out, Virgo. Virgo season is definitely the time for me they need to go. God. Is he hiding money from me? Universe, is Katie's husband hiding money from her? Let's find out. Okay. No. I don't think he's hiding money from you at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The paychecks are gonna... That's what's gonna fuck you. Is the paychecks. The paychecks is like... This is the thing. Anybody that's ever stayed with me, I let them stay rent-free so they can get their money and get the hell out. Because if I let them help pay rent, then they basically feel like they have a need to stay. And absolutely not. But if you have somebody that has no intentions of leaving, like I've always had people leave. They always left. Clarify about this funds though. What does Katie need to know about this, about her spouse's funds? Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I will say this. He ain't hiding it, but he ain't going to tell you about if he does get money. So, there you go. That's what you got to know, Katie. Dawn, I would definitely, I would, but he keeps going in late to work. That's the thing. He's trying to get. He's trying to stay there. I already got that vibe. Why do you think you had the Seven of Swords? The sneaky fucking bastard. He's bullshitting. He's lying. Can't fuck. You never trust anybody with the. He works at my other company, to clarify. Okay, but I'm saying, if he's going in late, he's gonna get fired. He's doing this on purpose, so he doesn't have to go to work and leave, and you can take care of him. You've got some freeloaders on you, Dawn. Oh my gosh, why is this happening? Okay, my reading before is talking about Libra energy. It's telling you what's going on. You need to pay attention to who you let around you. It's basically like the cycle of the Lion's Gate. When we let the Lion's Gate. That's why I said he had the Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, I'm going to pull the card out. He had the Seven of Swords in the... If you rewind this video and go back, you're going to see the Seven of Swords I had out there. He's a sneaky lion... Excuse my French. Lion fucker. I don't trust this guy. I don't. Something about his energy is off. There it is. Seven of fucking Swords. It's right there. His energy is off. I want to know more about this person. This person seems like they're not who they say they are. Universe, what's going on with this individual with the Seven of Swords? Huh. What the fuck do you know? Ah! Seven of Wands. Combative. You know, I'm going to be honest with you, Dawn. If they do leave, they're going to end up homeless again anyways. It's in their cards. Six of Swords. So, either way, they're out. Any other questions y'all have for me? Huh. Boy, I'm firing hot tonight. Yeah, Dawn, if you do not get that individual out of your house, or the couple, you're going to have a tower. And Dawn, you've experienced a tower. You know what that shit's like. That's just the universe giving you a friendly warning. Like, hey, you don't want to remove them? They won't leave, blah, blah, blah. Here's the tower. Let's get an idea about how long before they do leave. I'm kind of curious about this. Okay, let's go on right now. Let's see what's going on with the time frame of Dawn's roommates. Or I could say Dawn's leeches. What's going on with Dawn's leeches right now? What is the time frame they're going to leave? Give me a time frame, universe. Give me a time frame. When are they going to leave? Give us an ideal area time frame when they will actually get out and give Dawn back her peace. Okay. 5 days to 5 weeks to 3 days to 5. 3 days to 3 weeks. So you have this time frame right here. So stick to it, Dawn. Don't. It's not that you're being punished for being a good person. You're being punished because you let the wrong people in. You gotta pay attention. What did your intuition say? Can I just verify it? And as I looked at the recording, it's 333. So, can I ask you that? What did your intuition tell you when you let these people in? Did you hesitate? Did you have to? I need to think about it, or did you just oh yeah, you can move right in? Because if you were hesitant, then that should have gave you the clue. If you had to think about it, that should give you the clue. See? The intuition was there and you still did it the first day they got there. You didn't say, hey, I don't think this is working out. I'll let you stay the night and I can take you around to go find somewhere else to stay, but, I just can't do this. My kids aren't comfortable. Do you have that in writing? Did you put that in the text? Please tell me you put that in the text, Dawn. Please tell me you did. Oh, does anybody else have any questions they'd like to ask? I'm on fire tonight, guys. Come on. I hope so. You might want to put it in writing again just to say. Oh, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate your support. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss when I come on live. I do post some videos, but I prefer to come live because I like to connect with my subscribers. I like to connect with you guys. You guys are my soul family, so I want to connect. You know, I want to make sure that we can actually, you know, get what we need doing so you can see live. Because I don't like doing those videos. I mean, I do to a certain point, but I just like doing it live. I feel comfortable when it's live right there and you all can see it. So, yeah. Hey, Dawn, are you free tomorrow night before I go on my live? I will definitely give you a live path tomorrow for sure. Should I let someone back in with me? You probably should. It might get them out, too. That's probably why Sullivan's coming back. You probably should honestly let him come back from what I saw in the reading. I mean, he's coming back. I don't see you guys ending. I think what happened is that you stuck to your grounds and now I think he realizes that it's really happening and now he's petrified. And don't let him get back and be uncomfortable and do what he normally does. You got to let him know from the gate. I am not tolerating what we did before. If this is the way you're going to be, then don't even bother. Because I'm not putting my kids and me through that no more. That's exactly how you need to be. Matter of fact, let's see how you need to be. Let's find out. Let's go with the Soul Truth deck. Let's find out. Let's find out what's going on with the Soul Truth deck. Oh, baby. What does Dawn need to hear right now? What does she need to hear right now? Dawn's a Gemini. Alright, I flipped. I'm taking it. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? No, Dawn, your life doesn't. You keep piling it up with individuals. No. Let's answer that. Let's just read it. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe a certain relationship or with work? Is it possible to shift the seriousness to life to experience a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action. What would happen if you add more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. Okay, so I mean, obviously you need to go out and do something fun. Your energy's dragging, Dawn. Is there anything else that Dawn needs to know? Well, you know, you ask, you shall receive answers. Hey, don't feel bad. The universe called me out the other day. I was so fucking irritated. But, you know, I had to take it with strive. Let's see. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Okay. Exactly. You're like trying to be fucking Mother Teresa. It doesn't work. What about Damien? I'll get with that right in 1 second. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move forward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you've learned. Who do you want to become, and how is it resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter, then practice it in Ho'oponopono prayer. Today, while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, this moon is pretty progressive. Let's see. What about Damien? Okay. What do you want to know about Damien? It's got to be a little bit more specific. I don't got a zodiac sign. So what do you want to know about Damien? What do you want to know about Damien? I'm going to use my regular writer's deck for this one. You know, Dawn, this is the one that Brianna gave me. I still have it. This deck goes everywhere with me. Oh, he's your person. Okay. Katie wants to know what's going on with Damon. What's the deal with Damon? What is the deal with Damon? We are under a Libra moon. What is the deal with Damon? Ooh, okay. That flew on the floor. Huh. Emotionally closed off. Hierophant's coming to sign contracts. Page of Cups. 3 of Cups. Oh, he's a fucking stingy motherfucker. Very, 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 very indecisive. Yep. I remember that day. That was ridiculous. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's take a look. I feel like this individual does he have a drinking problem? Can I just be? Does this individual drink? I have a feeling this individual drinks. I feel like that's that person's vice is they drink. Yeah. This person's got to quit drinking. I'm going to be quite honest with you about this. I have a feeling that this individual is going to get cirrhosis of the liver. I feel like their drinking is going to cause their death. Just a heads up. If you're not prepared for that. I also have the 4 of Pentacles here in reverse. This individual is very stingy and tight with money. It's because he's an alcoholic. It's because he doesn't want, if he gives you money, then he can't buy his drink. This individual is definitely an alcoholic. I can see it. Like, it's written all over it's written. I do believe this individual has a problem with their leg. Let me flip it up. Let's take a lookie. I'm going to have to say the left leg. There's something wrong with the left leg. This individual has problems with their left leg. Let's see. I'm going to suggest you do this just because it's, you know, I'm this kind of person. I feel like you need to, like, leave. Like, this person's not going to budge. Okay, I see what they do. They love bomb you. They make you think, I'm so sorry that I did this to you. I promise things will get better. And then you're like, well, will it? And then you believe it. And then you come back and it's good for a little bit. And I'm talking like a week, maybe even a couple of weeks. And it goes right back to the same old shit. And then you're like back in hell again with the world upside down. And then you're like, Your anxiety is really high because you're stressed out, and that's not good for your heart. So, like this, didn't even want to talk to you because they're so fucking worried about drinking. You see how this individual's throwing their cup like they don't care? This individual's doing the opposite. The alcohol means so much to them. I think honestly, if they could trade you for a bottle of liquor over your relationship, they would do it. This person's got an ego about them. They think they're like God's gift. I don't know. But I do see the cups are in reverse. The household's definitely not happy with this individual. And here it is again. I'm going to say right now, this individual's blessings are blocked. I don't know. I just saw this card. And I feel like the only reason why that this individual's had the type of luck is because of you. If they lose you, they have nothing. I feel like they know it. And there's the Eight of Cups. You need to walk away. There it is again. Oh my God, with a different deck. There it is again. Leap of faith. Get the hell out of there. I want to see if the deck, if the tower is in the upright, because this is kind of scaring me. I'm going to be honest with you. You really do. Here, let's go through the deck together. Let's go through the deck. Two of Cups is in reverse. Your union is shot right now. You don't feel like he backstabs you. He lies to you, manipulates you. Uses money over your fucking head. I really honestly think you'd be so much more happier if you would just, there's the tower again, fucking the upright. I'm telling you, if you leave him, when you walk away, he's going to get the tower moment that he's going to get. And you can't feel bad when it happens. You have to let the process happen. Because all the karma he's been racking up, and now the universe like, now time to collect. Now it's time. You committed all this fucker. You've been disrespectful to your wife. You haven't been a good husband. You've been treating her like dirt. Now it's time to fess up and pay the debt to the universe. That's what I got from this. Person's really a number. I've been through this before. Best thing I did was walk away. I was with an alcoholic for 6 years. I walked away. I had nothing. I had 2 kids. I had nothing. I thought to myself, and this is coming from someone I am a domestic abuse survivor, so I do understand that type of scenario. And I do get it when you don't have anything. I do understand. But it got to a point where his drinking just got out of control. I was finding gallons all over the house. It was like, wow. And I had to make a literal life or death situation. Am I going to continue to live in hell? Or am I going to escape when I have the opportunity and basically give me and my kids a fighting chance? And this is from one domestic violence survivor that came from an abusive alcoholic to another. When you have your opportunity to walk away, walk away. And if this individual's life goes south, it's because of them, not because of you. And you can't have the guilt of that. Well, I left and that's when everything... No. The universe waited for you to get out of there so you wouldn't be a part of the tower. There's a reason why the universe is removing you from the situation. Then if you have somebody who wants to be with you and treat you good, then that's what you should do. But definitely get the divorce first, because I do firmly believe in that. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm telling you, like, no one deserves to be unhappy. Let's find out about your friend. What's the situation with the friend? Let's see. Well, this person will actually fucking talk to you. That's for something. At least you'll be able to have healthy communication. Let's see. 9 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you'd be in a better situation if you were. Like, I feel like the communication would be there. The emotional contentment would be there. I even feel like you'd even be more stable with the Queen of Pentacles. I say take your time. Get yourself where you can be stable. Don't ever take off and put yourself in a worse situation where you're on the streets and you're dealing with a lot worse. Don't ever do that to yourself. I've done that one time and I regretted that decision, and I could have done things a little bit better. If the friend loves you and wants to be there for you, then you could tell them, I really just left a relationship with them drinking. I don't really want to go through that again. Is there any way that we could probably slow it down to like social drinking or something? Because you don't want to go from one situation enter another, because we just went through a Lionsgate. We're trying to break cycles. I want you to watch the video. It's What's Coming Under Libra Moon. It's in one of my video sections. I want you to watch it. And you'll see what I'm talking about, breaking cycles. Like, do you have an intuitive, instinct about yourself, and you need to follow it. Because the universe took our bullshit in the Lion's Gate and gave us a new chance. And the thing about the Lion Gate is about new beginnings, as well as it was on a new moon as well, which is about new beginnings. So you have a double new beginnings. You need to manifest yourself out of the situation. You need to manifest yourself out of this toxic situation. You need to let this person know that you don't want to tolerate this. Since your other half seems so dark, I'm going to find out what he's hiding from you, what he's feeling on the dark side. Let's see. It's called Dark Confessions. I'm going to show you it. Dark Confessions Oracle. So you guys have an idea what you're doing with. Katie's person, what is his confessions? What does he want to know? Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. This individual admits that they're selfish. Okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I played dumb to confuse you. Oh, let's see. 2 more. Oh, okay. Pride, ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted to hurt you too. This individual has it out for you. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Back of the deck. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. All right, that tells you right there where the individual's at. And about papers. I'll get on that. All right, let's find out about papers. Let's see if someone's getting ahead. But there you go. That's Katie. That's your old man's thoughts. Those are his deep, dark secrets that he doesn't want to release. Let's get in about these papers. Are Sullivan's friends talking about or putting things in his head, universe? Or the universe is Sullivan's friends putting things in his head? He is a Saggy. No, but they are telling him to come out to you. They want him to go. They want him to be with you. They feel like that he's... I feel like his friends feel like you're a threat, and that's why they talk smack, but I don't think they're getting in his head about papers. Commitment's coming, y'all. It's coming whether we like it or not. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, but they're not doing it now. That's what I'm saying. Like, the topic's not that anymore, because that's not the case. They may have said that, yes, but that's not the case now. A matter of fact, I think they just want him to go. They do think you're a threat because, like, I think they think that you're trying to control their friend. And that's not even the case. Like, you just want the best what's for him, and they're just jealous of the situation. That's just what it is. The universe says what it is. I want everybody to be able to get the abundance they want. That's why I do this. And I'm going to find out your lucky day of the week, Dawn, and I'm going to find out Katie's lucky day of the week, because, yeah, we need to find out, because this has been a treacherous time. Let's find out. Universe, what is Dawn's lucky day of the week? What is Dawn's lucky day of the week? What can Dawn look forward to for the lucky day of the week? Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be your lucky day. For Katie, what's going to be Katie's lucky day of the week? Katie, what is Katie's? Oh, okay. Almost. We almost went there. If they pull out 2, I will take them. What is it? What is Katie's lucky day of the week? What is Katie's lucky day of the week? Okay. Sunday. Sunday's going to be your lucky day. All right. So, and I don't mean this Sunday. I mean next Sunday. Well, I hope everybody got the information they needed, and I hope they got some clarity, because that's what this is all about. This is all about getting some clarity and trying to figure things out. They all tell him that they can. I can tell him I care about him, and he's an idiot if he lets you go. But guess what? He's the runner, and I'm tired of being the chaser. You know what? Welcome to the Twin Flame Adventure. It's going to be like that. I have a Twin Flame video on my channel. You can go right to it, watch it. It's just the way it is. It's the masculine with the feminine. It's always going to be that way. You're going to have a runner, you're going to have a chaser. The only thing that's going to get them slow down is if they're able to recognize the connection and realize what it's going to be. Because Dawn, you actually felt kind of good he was younger than you. And you liked the idea because, you know, it made you feel like a hot mama. And so that's pretty much what it came down to. Will you get some money tomorrow? Let's find out. Let's go in. Let's find out. Katie wants to know if there's money coming in tomorrow. Is Katie having some money tomorrow, universe? 3 cards, yes or no? 3 cards, yes or no? Okay, so we got the Emperor. Pretty stable energy, pretty. Yeah, I do think you're getting some money tomorrow. Yes. Yes, I do. Now, how much? I don't know, but I do think you're going to get some money. Because the back of the deck shows the 10 of Pentacles. There you go. Well, this is my reading for the night. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Love and light to y'all. I will be back again tomorrow night. I will be doing another question reading tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to get your questions written down, what you guys want to get, you know, off your chest and find out the answers to, I'm more than happy to help. I hope this resonated with you guys. Please go watch my other videos if you have any questions about what's been going on lately. Why is your energy feeling this way? I did just do a video. It's called What's Going On in Libra Moon, and the Twin Flame video, I have that in there as well. I just did affirmations in TikTok, so take what resonates with you. Love and light to you guys. I hope you guys are good. Thank you for all the love and support. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I appreciate all the support. And my videos are going to get more better because why? I'm going to be in them. But I'm not in a position to do that right now. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Katie, Dawn. Thank you for everybody that's been watching. Love and light to you guys. And see you on the next one. Queen Cappy is out.